Hello, my name is Luke Foote and I'm the Director of Sport here at Merchant Taylors, and I'd like to give you a sneak preview into PE and sport here at the school. At Merchant Taylors we believe in every child and their pathway through the school. Athletic development probably sits at the core of our business as a sports department. Everything from top sportsmen, boys that go on to represent first teams or even represent their counties and beyond, but also boys that don't necessarily go down that pathway, but have an opportunity to use the school gym, to play on our amazing pitches. We're very, very privileged to have such an amazing site where we believe there are opportunities for everybody.
Our MTS is quite a vibrant and all-inclusive activity, which every boy in the lower school and in upper school will take and experience. You can take it further for GCSE, for example, and A-level.
For me, PE is a lesson that's once a week and it's just a really enjoyable lesson for me. It's a good way to let off steam and have a run around with your mates, and as well as that, you still have some movements and technical aspects. So for example, we're doing the big five in our stretches. There are key movements like hinges, pushes and pulls that will be crucial when we grow up. I think obviously people will talk about the facilities that are really incredible, but I want to highlight the coaching. With great coaches, I can develop my game in all aspects of sport, and I think that helps us reach a better stage, and using those facilities we can get better, which is ultimately the goal.
So I'm Andy Bruce and I am the Athletic Development and Physical Wellbeing Coach at Merchant Taylors School. And our aim is to empower our pupils with the knowledge, skills and confidence to maximise and manage their physicality, health and happiness, both now and in the future. So sport plays an integral role at Merchant Taylors School and is a key part of school life for almost all pupils. However, what we know is that just participating in a variety of sports throughout your school life is often not fully sufficient for preparing a pupil to be physically active later in life. Strength and conditioning is often seen as this bolt-on that is added to school programs. It works best when it's integrated with every other facet and moving part of a sports program within a school. And more than that, the sports program is integrated within day-to-day school life. These pupils are here to get a great education.
Personally, I'm quite a busy person. Not only do I do sports, I do music and drama as well. But the PE department is very understanding, and they realise that I have a lot of commitments and they make an effort to help me manage them. For instance, like I can go and talk to Mr. Foote, any member of the PE department, if I'm feeling a bit stressed, and they'll try and help out, maybe talk to my teachers as well, just so that they know that I am coping and I'm still enjoying school life.
I think PE looks like a variety of things. So we do a lot of different activities, and that's what's nice about it. So kind of functional training, we look at the way the body moves, agility, things like that, which can really be applicable to a lot of sports. And for me, I personally enjoy just having fun with all my classmates. So it's not just the people that play in my sports teams, it's everybody in the year that does PE. That's what's really nice about it.
At first I kind of struggled with getting the balance between school life and sports, but part of the sports life is making sure we get the academics right. So they're always asking us, make sure you've got your work done, make sure you set time aside, that you do your work first, and then you can come and do sports on the side.
I know my levels now because I reckon this school has pushed me, and I reckon I know where my optimum level is, and that helps me for the future as well, because then I know when I'm exceeding that level and I know when to stop or whatever. So I think in terms of education and sport, it's just really good to help you thrive and to be the best person you could be.
I think there are many successes to some of the sporting endeavours we've had over the years. You could easily attribute it to winning a game or a boy playing for his country, but I'd definitely say the most successful thing that we're proud of here at Merchant Taylors is the relationships you form in your time here at the school and the bonds that you make. The best example I can give is probably our touring. When we go on a rugby tour or a hockey tour, the changes you see in these young men is fascinating. Right into the time, right up to you leave, and certainly just recently, chatting to an old boy who left just 5 years ago, couldn't help but tell me how it was the best time of his life. He stood there and said, I wish I could do it all again. And that to me was definitely sort of an advert for success at the school.